Well, Jake Brown's going to have to get going real quickly here because Jamar Chase wants to break the most receptions of any wide receiver in Cincinnati Bengals history. So currently, Jamar Chase is at 86 receptions on the season. We look at his stats here: 86 receptions, 1,063 yards, 7 touchdowns. Obviously, Jamar Chase gets targeted plenty, right? He's 7'11", he's always open. But as it says right here, he didn't know how many number of receptions he had, but he wants to break one number in particular. Conversation started with Chase being asked if 100 catches is one of his goals. That's a goal of mine. How many am I away? He asked. When he's informed he has 86 catches and needed 14 more, Chase said, 14 more? Swear? Oh yeah, I'm about to get this. That's easy. Oh yeah, I got it. Now, he doesn't care about 14 more from getting 100. Because based on what he wants here, he doesn't want to break Carl Pickens, who hit 100 on the nose with 6 catches in the 1996 season finale. He wants to beat TJ Houshmandzadeh's set of the franchise record with 112 back in 2007. Now, according to Jamar Chase, he wants to one-up that, though. He doesn't want to tie 112. He wants to surpass 112. As he says right here, I got it. Don't even worry about that, he said. How many games we got left? When told they were 5 games left, Chase said, I got it. We're good. I'm trying to get 117, baby. Why 117? Well, you guessed it. He wants to beat the record and not make it easy for anybody else to ever obtain this record again. He said, I just don't want to be close to what Houshmandzadeh had, he said. I want to make it harder for somebody else. And I'll be honest with you, that's going to be very difficult for anybody else to hit that goal. On the current pace, averaging 7.2 receptions per game, Chase would finish with 122 receptions. He said, let's kill it. Shatter it, he said. Going down this list here, he said, Chase also owns the single-season record for yards with 1455, which he set his rookie year. Houshmandzadeh had 112 catches. Catch record seems certain to fall. I do actually have that written down as a goal, he said. Obviously beating the record. And Jamar Chase is the 8th player in NFL history to top 1,000 yards in at least his first 3 seasons. The others are Mike Evans, Randy Moss, A.J. Green, Michael Thomas, Sean Jefferson, Odell Beckham Jr., and Jay Jettis. But he shrugged it off. If I get 5 in a row, I'll be a little happy with myself, he said. Right now, I'm not satisfied. Moving forward, he did say, I'd rather be in a Super Bowl, if anything, he said. That's the biggest goal. Hopefully I can repeat it like I did my rookie year. So, again, listen, he's trying to get the Super Bowl. He wants to shatter this record, and he's going to try his hardest to do it. But at the end of the day, he wants to win a Super Bowl more than anything. So right now, let's do the math. So again, like I said, 117 is what he's going for, right? So 117 minus 86 would be 31 receptions in the next 5 games, including tomorrow, including today, obviously. Divide that by 5 games is 6.2 receptions a game he needs to go ahead and hit that mark. Now, obviously, last week he had 11 receptions, which helps him out drastically. Week before that, he had 4, 2, 5, 4. He hasn't hit over a 6 reception game literally back until October 29th versus the 49ers. And obviously, at the Cardinals game, we had 15 receptions, 12 receptions versus the Rams. So it's very possible he's going to hit this mark. I think he's easily going to hit over 100 receptions for the year. He might very much get close to 112. I'm going to tell you right now, there's definitely going to be a conversation between him and Jake Browning of like, hey man, we got to hit this mark, we got to hit this record, we got to, destroy this record. And as he said, he is more focused on winning the Super Bowl than he is on personal records, but at the end of the day, it would just be an awesome thing to see, you know, especially because if Joe was still playing this whole entire year, not a shot at Jake Browning at all, but if Joe was still playing the rest of this year, he would have probably had over 150, maybe 170 receptions. With how Joe was playing with him and how the connection was going back and forth, it was just getting going. And with T. Higgins out, it definitely hurt us. Once T was fully back and healthy, these last 5 games would have been Joe Burrow to 7-11 nonstop, just 10, 12 receptions a game. So, it is what it is, man, at the end of the day. But I can't wait to see what he ends up the season with. So far, he's had 87, 81 receptions. This is actually going to be the most receptions he's ever had in his career. And it's going to come down to his connection with Jake Browning. And what we saw last week was, other than that huge touchdown he had in the game, he still had 11 receptions in that game. And one of them was almost impossible of a reception, but he ended up catching it anyway. So, I'm excited to see what, Jamarr Chase can do to end off this season. And hopefully he does hit this record, because I know he wants to, and also make a little history while he's at it, right? Thank you guys for watching. I will be live today at 1 o'clock for the game. Keep that in mind. See you guys next one. Peace out.